Hey, Max here with another Switch 2 update video. There is a hint about a major Nintendo franchise coming back for the Switch 2 that we did not see in the Switch 1 era. What could this be? Now, this is just speculation, but it does have one of the developers of a certain franchise hinting that you will meet them again on the Switch 2 from a fan post. It's worthy of discussion, and honestly, with the prevalence of ports to the original Switch 1, there is one Wii U game from a major Nintendo franchise that was not in the Switch 1 era. Can you name that game in the comments section before I talk about it? One Wii U game that was not re-released on the Switch, that was part of Nintendo's big IP. This franchise made appearance, to give you more hints, it made appearances on the Super NES, the N64, and the GameCube. I think it skipped the Wii and then came back for the Wii U and hasn't been seen since. And this would also, I will take another L. I will take an L for the Mario Kart. Hey, Kelly, look at the camera. Look at the camera. There you go. So please like, subscribe, and comment for more Nintendo Switch 2 coverage, more entertainment coverage. I'm covering everything on my channel, and I'm finding the joy in life, and it's in entertainment. And I hope I get some joy out of the Switch 2. All right, so let's talk about it and how this could integrate with the infamous button on the Switch 2 on the right side, the right Joy-Con, under the home button. You know the little button I'm talking about that has been rumored to be a chat button or campus button. This is the other part I'm taking the L on. It does look like Nintendo is revamping their online experience, including chat for their consumers, their customers. So chat may be a big function. And part of this also comes from the one game that was teased in the Nintendo Switch 2 trailer, which was Mario Kart. And the one thing that we could find out, the twist that's different, and I'll be covering that article in this video too. What is Mario Kart 9's new twist? As far as I could tell, the only twist I could tell is that they showed only 12 racers, but 24 spots on the lineup before the racing line. 24 racers is a twist for Mario Kart. And the way to make that less chaotic is have your own little team of Mario Kart racers and a team chat. So I think that's going to be I think Mario Kart 9 is going to be a big focus on the team chat and online. I think some of the things that happened since the Wii U, one of the biggest successes of the Wii U was Splatoon and esports. And then that also lends to this next hint at this next IP that could be coming back for Switch 2. I think it makes a lot of sense. This is from a fan on X. Hopefully, with the Switch 2, we can finally see them again. Star Fox. There's been a lot of really great games in the Star Fox franchise. If you think about the jump from 2D to 3D, the 3D era and 64, there was multiplayer, and some of the other versions had multiplayer. And I think this game chat button, if it's accurate that it's for online functionality and being on a team, a squadron of Star Fox fighters seems like a great way to incorporate this. And ultimately, they may not have to make a whole new game. They just need to revamp Star Fox Zero from the Wii U. Now, I still enjoy that game, but a lot of people did not. And the main reason was the controls. So I think it's an easy layup to bring back Star Fox, even if it's just a revamp with expanded multiplayer options. So here is one of the creators or developers of the franchise, Takaya Imamura, and I'm sorry I'm mispronouncing it. So hopefully with the Switch 2, we can finally see them again. And he says we will definitely meet. And that was translated. Now, let's translate the bio of this developer. He retired from Nintendo in 2021. He is a professor at Osaka International College of Technology. He also works as a freelancer. He has been in charge of art direction for Star Fox, F-Zero, and the Legend of Zelda series. In 2022, he released the manga Omega 6 in France. In 2024, he released the Switch version of Omega 6, the Triangle Stars. So he has a connection to Nintendo and the Star Fox franchise, along with F-Zero and the Legend of Zelda. So he might know something. Is this just giving wishful thinking to fans? I think it's the most likely of the big IPs that that Nintendo hasn't brought to the Switch to bring to the Switch 2. I think it's more likely than F-Zero, even though I would love F-Zero. I think Star Fox needs to come back, especially that last game, there was a lot of work done for that game. It was a really great game. It's just people did not like the controls. If people don't like it, give them more options, give them more control options. This is something like the Skyward Sword re-release where they changed the controller options. It could be done really well. Although ultimately, I might actually just like a whole new game too. But with a great game, they're just ready to be ported and enhanced multiplayer and graphics. It's like a no-brainer. So I do feel that there's a strong chance you'll be seeing F-Zero for the Switch 2. I think it's time to bring it back. And then the voice chat is what I'm assuming is going to be part of this article. What is the twist for Mario Kart 9? The team chat in 24 Racers is what I'm going to assume. Now, out of all the things that Mario Kart's done in the past, this is the least exciting to me. I love the double dash mechanic. I love Mario Kart 7. My favorite revamps of the Mario Kart series were the Wii version with motion controls, and you could just use the wheel. I think that was fun. It was a more simplified Mario Kart, but it really worked, and the wheel worked with the Wiimote, and I love that. It's one of the best accessories you can get for the Wii. The next one was Mario Kart 7 for the 3DS, the 3D mechanic, and then also the gliding, the little propeller underwater, and then moving the did that happen in 8 or 7, where the wheels are kind of like a DeLorean and you glide over stuff? Those were enhancements that I like more than more players, because the balance, I don't know how they're going to balance that well, where it's going to be fun and not so chaotic. It's going to be you're really going to lose a lot to blue shells. Are you 24 characters in blue shells is going to be ridiculous. Okay. All right. So here's what it says about the twist. We may have only seen 17 or so seconds of the new Mario Kart and the new Nintendo Switch 2 reveal trailer, but that isn't going to stop me from digging deep down the rabbit hole and overanalyzing each and every frame of it. There are plenty of familiar vehicles and faces, but also a new track. Rumored to have started development back in 2022 and designed with a new twist, fans finally have some new Mario Kart footage to look at, in the hopes that it backs up their wild theories on what the twist might be. And you could count on me among them. So please indulge me as I present the 3 twists that are foremost making up the theory crafting part of my brain, and twists that are foremost taking up that theory. Okay, so let me see. Open world Mario Kart? Oh, I hope not. I hope it's not open world Mario Kart. I like a focused I'd like some off ramps and different routes, but a lot of open world racing games lose their personality to me, and I don't want open world Mario Kart, honestly. Okay, so here's what it says. We've had Super Mario World after all, so why not Mario Kart World? But is this just people's hopes and dreams projecting what they see onto this teaser? Well, maybe, but there are a few details that point to this being a possibility. So the starting line reveals the location to be Mario Brothers Circuit, but this could be a misdirection. Rather than an actual track, this area can instead be part of the hub world where 24 racers, double the number seen in Mario Kart 8, incidentally, can pull up to the starting line. The reason I say this is because there are intriguingly 0 item boxes in sight during this, admittedly small slice of gameplay. I didn't notice that. No item boxes. It'd be a stretch to think that the items and weapons have been removed from Mario Kart completely, so maybe what we're seeing here isn't an official race setting, but instead drivers speeding through a lobby-like open world. But what we do see, though, is a glowing yellow object underneath the giant burger of Yoshi's drive-thru. I'm presuming this isn't a traditional item box, as it would be against well-established tradition for one item to be available for everyone racing up. So what could it be? There's been a suggestion that it could be a fuel pickup, and that buildings like this and Fireflower gas station could act as pit stops that refill a manual speed boost or perhaps repair damage, if that's an element added to this. Now, I would like damage. Oh, man. The fuel theory is further supported by a closer look at Mario Kart. At first glance, it's an evolution of the standard kart, but zoom in inside and you'll see a 1-Up fuel logo. This may point to the addition of a fuel tank that houses some manual speed boost juice, or perhaps just greater customization in general. Off-roading Mario Kart. Now, that part I'm on board with. I would love like an off-road Mario Kart and damage. Call it Smash Kart and bring in all the Smash Brothers characters. All right. Of all, the desert could instead be pointing towards circuits instead of a variety of off-road sections, rather than races predominantly taking place on narrow tracks. This is further supported by a few other details that could be spotted in the gameplay. In the final shot to the left of the track, we see lack of barriers to keep players on the road, as well as conspicuously placed speed ramp for someone to leap off of. All right, that would be great. What else do they have here? Super Mario Brothers 40th anniversary celebration Mario Kart. A lot of us looked into the haunted eyes of Donkey Kong in the Mario Kart 9 teaser and wondered what had happened to the big monkey man. And this redesign simply a move to align his look with what was seen in the recent Super Mario Brothers movie. It's admittedly blurry. It's admittedly a stretch, but with no link from the Legend of Zelda or Animal Crossing villagers in sight so far, perhaps the focus is purely on Mario and the legacy cast of characters. I hope not. The fact that this track is named Mario Kart Circuit and the cactus-littered desert setting remind me of World 6-1 from Super Mario Bros. 2 certainly backs that up a bit. Tracks based on different Mario games would be definitely cool. Boring. What do you think of the new Mario Kart game twist will be? Have I lost the plot after watching the same looping 17 seconds of gameplay? So I don't like the open world. I like the rally setting. And what else did they say? Oh, shoot. My mouse is messing up here. All right. And open world rally. And then just talking about Mario circuits. I want more. They teased us at the end of Mario Kart 8. If they just go back to only Mario characters and tracks, it's going to be a big downgrade. I don't care how many characters you have on screen, how much customization, open worldness. The rally part's intriguing, but let me know what your thoughts are. My main asks for this would be bring in more characters like Smash Brothers and more Nintendo IP, including outside of Nintendo. You make Sonic a guest character. Do all those other characters, but bring them into, or just call it Nintendo Kart if you don't want to call it Smash Kart. That's what I would prefer. But it looks like we're getting Mario Kart 9 and having to keep track of fuel and stuff. I don't like that idea. My other want would be just character-specific moves. Disney Speedstorm can do it. Each character has their own move. Why can't we do that? That was in Double Dash. That's my thoughts on this one. I'll see you in another video. I hope you have a good one. And I'll be looking at the comments for this video, so please get them in.